Alright, welcome to my trip planner summative video. And just a quick overview of what I'll be doing in this video. I will first demonstrate my code, and then after that I will be explaining the additional features I've implemented in order to improve the user experience. So first I'm going to run my code, and then I will catch you guys after that. Alright, so I just finished running my code, and now I will be digging deep into the additional features I've implemented in order to improve the user experience and ultimately just make the whole experience of using this trip planner app a lot cooler than what originally was. So the first thing I implemented was a GUI. Now, the code for that I quickly just learned online using the JFrame and basically everything within the Java Swing library. So here's the code for it, and I'm going to quickly run it again just so I can show you. But here it is. Here's the trip planner GUI. The title says trip planner login, and there's a user, there's a password, and there's a login button. Now I decided to implement this feature just because, for one, it was awesome. It was really cool, and I figured it would make the user experience a lot more memorable. And secondly, to make it, I figured that instead of just diving straight into the console over here, it would be cool for the user to actually input their information, so their username and their password, into the trip planner app, and then answer the questions within the console. So I'll do it again. So Chung, and the password, I'm not supposed to tell you the password because it's a password, but it's fine for this. It's hello world, and once I finish typing it, clicking login, it says login successful, and then my console starts running, which I figured was the cool part. This then leads to my second additional feature, which is a 2D array of the letters T and P. And this is pretty cool. I created it with a 2D array over here, as well as a nested for loop, which is down here, which ultimately prints the symbols T and P, which means trip planner. And this doesn't really add anything to the functionality of my app. However, I figured it would be a cool little touch to it in order to kind of make the user experience more memorable. Now the next thing I implemented into my code, next thing I implemented to my code was a try-catch method. I simply just put a try around all the methods that I'd be running, and then a catch. And the reason behind why I added this was just so that if the user were to have a type mismatch error, it wouldn't just kick you off the code and just give you this crazy garble of red words saying it was a type mismatch. So in order to kind of make the user experience a lot more friendly, I added a try-catch, and if you were to have a type mismatch or just type something incorrectly, it would simply print out, your response is invalid, please try again and respond carefully. And finally, the last thing I decided to implement was just the different conversion of the squared area of the country. When I was running through the exemplar, I noticed that the value that was given to us wasn't as accurate as it could have been. So I quickly Googled it and quickly changed the conversion and placed it as the finished calculation variable in order to print a more accurate value for miles squared. Ultimately, that is it for my trip planner summative, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you.